me, Mario. Hello.
Preston can't play.
Hey everybody, it's Preston. Ton is still sick, so it's just gonna be me again, and I'm just gonna play some Super Mario World. Super Mario 64. We were supposed to do some Final Fantasy VII this week, but you know, I didn't want to. I needed to do something. I had already played Final Fantasy X, and that's going up right now. So, you know, I didn't want to do Final Fantasy VII without him because I know how much that plot means to Ton. He's really heavily invested. Actually, I had planned on doing some extra stuff on Final Fantasy VII without Ton. Stuff that wasn't going to move the plot forward. But I actually we're not quite at the point yet where I can access all of the areas that I would need to access to do that. So. Yeah, I didn't want to get to. Actually, the real reason, because I think that I don't know how upset Ton would truly be if I advanced the plot without him. But it so happens that we are about to get into a Barrett story section, and I know he really likes Barrett, so I didn't want to do that without him. It's 5. So anyway, here we are, and we're doing some Mario 64 again. It's been a little while, and there's no real plot here, so I expect Ton won't be too sad to miss a few rounds of this. I guess I'll open this in some here just in case. So we're getting these 8 red coins, and I don't. We're at 6 now. Oh, there's one up here, and then the other one's on top of the islands. Easy peasy breezy. The last time, I think since we played this, I watched the Game Grumps do the like green, was it called the Green Demon Challenge? And and I guess I had never heard of it before they did it, but I guess it's a thing on like Reddit or whatever. The Green Demon Challenge is in this game. There's a couple stages where you can release a 1-up mushroom, and you don't automatically collect it. It like falls onto the field, and it and you grab it on the field. But it chases after you. It targets you, and so the Green Demon Challenge is you release the 1-up, and it starts chasing you, and then you have to run after it. And get all 8 of the red coins without getting the 1-up. And there's, I think there was 3 different levels where you can do that in this game. And it looked like a lot of fun. That was a really fun couple episodes that they did there. But it looked hard, so hard. Yeah, so I don't know if I would do it. And I'm definitely not going to do it right now. But I have that memory because this is one of the stages that you can do it on, and you have to do it in the 8 red coins mission. So I have it like I have that in my head. Shit! Fuck. Oh, get there from here. And this the amount of like panic that they had when they were trying to do that is like still in my mind, although it's been quite some time. Anyway, so Ton's still sick. He's also gearing up to move. So, shit. Damn it. There's one up here. Sorry, this is not the most precise thing in the world. Is this the one? One of these is like super easy. And I think it was actually the first one. Yeah. Fuck. Alright, I'm just gonna... This is the only one that I don't really have to like make a journey to get back to. If I fuck up. So... Yeah. Well, that's fine. That gets me next to the other one. Oh, I keep fucking with the camera. Whoop. Okay. This one you have to, if you aim for the red coin, which is what I thought I did the first time, you aim for the red coin and you end up grabbing, there we are, perfectly lined up. Bam, and you grab the tree. There it is. There's the star. All right. And then cannon over there. Ha, fuck you. Here we go. So, so one thing that's happened away from the channel is that, so we're gearing up to take part in Nightmarathon, which we talked about a little bit last year, and it didn't end up happening. And this is another green coins one. This is the one that I was trying to play last time. I kept fucking it up. So yeah, we're gearing up for Nightmarathon, and I'm practicing my games. One of the games I'm playing is Silent Hill. It's a very long game. A lot of these games are pretty long. So what we have to do is try and get it to an acceptable length for a stream. Now Silent Hill is like a 14-something hour game, right? So I'm playing Silent Hill, and I want to get it down to a reasonable time. So I watched the world record speedrunner for Silent Hill, and the world record is warp now. Is this warp? And the world record is 45 minutes, and it was crazy to watch that. And if you haven't ever seen it or even heard of it, dude, I highly recommend it. Like it's super entertaining, and especially if you've played Silent Hill before, it blew my mind that a person could play that game so quickly, and without any there's no exploits, no glitches, nothing like that. It's just playing through the game crazy fast, and a lot of it just comes down to really specific like technical knowledge of the game. But it's truly impressive. So I watched that and I took some notes, and I made an attempt. Now, before I watched that, I had started to practice for Nightmarathon, and I'm sorry if anyone's not familiar with Silent Hill, but I got almost through Midwich School. I don't think I finished it. I think I was like most of the way through it, like about to finish it, and or maybe I had finished it, and it took me 3 hours just to get through Midwich School, which, if you don't know Silent Hill, Midwich School is like the first dungeon, basically. You like do a couple puzzles on the like the world map, essentially, like the main map, and then you go into the elementary school, and that's the first mission. How many stars do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and there's 8 of you. So that took me 3 hours, which I feel is pretty normal, and that was like with a walkthrough, like just blip 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 hitting beats. So I watched the speed run, and I took some notes, and then I was a bit busy, so I didn't get to play it. I didn't get to practice for a little while, like a month or 2. And then I did it the other day, and I finished it in 2 hours and 45 minutes. Now that there was a couple instances where I like my walkthrough notes weren't super clear. And oh fuck, no. This is exactly what happened the last time. I get all of them and then fuck it up. Yeah, that definitely that time included some times where my walkthrough notes weren't super clear, so I wasn't 100% sure where to go. If you've ever played Silent Hill before, there's a couple parts where like it's very tense and the pace is quick, and there's enemies coming at you, and you don't have a map. So, you know, your path isn't super clear. And those parts kind of jumbled me up a little bit, but I was able to make a mental note, or in a couple cases, even a physical note, about, to like sort of clarify that. So when I go back to play it again, it'll be a bit more clear. And also there are a couple boss fights, namely the fight with Sybil on the carousel, and also the final boss battle, where I game overed it a few times. But I think that the time that I will save in the future, knowing, like, having a clear idea of where to go in those like fast, kind of confusing parts, will offset being a little bit more battle ready. One of the things that caught me up in the Sybil fight was that I was going for the best ending, but I actually forgot to pick up one of the key items. So I was spending a lot of time trying to get through that, and then realizing at the last minute that I didn't have the item necessary to complete that sequence. So then I had to basically like start over again with my battle strategy. Anyway, so yeah, so that was really cool. I was actually really super pleased. I didn't think I would be able to get the runtime down so far with just one playthrough, but it actually wasn't too bad. All right, well, I guess we'll pick this up on the next episode of Preston Can't Play. See you later, everybody. See you later, everybody. English.